Hello and thank you for joining us on a live news update. I am Olubenga George. First, let's take the headlines. In Taraba State, Speaker Queenie hangs boot. And Youth Minister Nurses Reform affirms continuity of NYSC. And for Twitter, Musk to step down as CEO. And in sports, Argentina FA describes parade as a shame. And now the news in full. Taraba State House of Assembly Speaker Joseph Albasu Queenie has tendered his resignation. It was gathered that the lawmaker resigned from the position, citing personal reasons. He confirmed his resignation in a letter addressed to the House, which was read by the Deputy Speaker, Hamanadama Ibn Abdullahi, who stood as Speaker pro tempore during the sitting. The Chief Whip of the Assembly, John Kizito Bonzena, who represents Zing State constituency, was unanimously elected by the lawmakers as the new Speaker. Queenie was elected for the position on the platform of the People's Democratic Party in 2019. Lawmakers were reportedly bewildered when the Speaker's resignation letter was read at the plenary, as there was no form of skirmishes among the members of the House. The Speaker, who said his resignation was on personal grounds, thanked his colleagues and honorable members for their support and cooperation while he served as the Speaker of the House of the Honorable House. Bonzina, while speaking after his emergence as the new Speaker, denied the allegation that the members staged a palace coup to remove the Speaker from office. He solicited the support of his colleagues, assuring them he would work round the clock to build on the achievements of the former Speaker. And now, the Youth and Sports Development Minister, Sunday Dare, has declared the compulsory one-year scheme, the National Youth Service Corps, will neither be scrapped nor made optional. According to him, the scheme, instead of being scrapped or made optional, would undergo reforms to make it stronger. The minister at the 14th edition of President Muhammadu Buhari's administration scorecard series in Abuja on Tuesday said just like every institution, the NYSC may undergo reforms too because it has fulfilled the rationale for which it was created. Darren noted that the compulsory one-year service is still relevant in promoting unity and diversity in every single day of its existence. He advanced that over 3.9 million youths applied for jobs because of the integrity of the online method adopted by the scheme. And now on the foreign scene, billionaire Elon Musk said on Tuesday he will step down as chief executive of Twitter Incorporated once he finds a replacement, but will still run some key divisions of the social media platform. Musk's $44 billion takeover of Twitter in October has been marked by chaos and some controversy, with some investors questioning if he is too distracted to also properly run his electric machine automaker Tesla Incorporated, in which he is personally involved in production and engineering. This is the first time Musk has mentioned stepping down as chief of the social media platform after Twitter users voted for him to resign in a poll which the billionaire launched on Sunday evening. In the poll, 57.5% of around 17.5 million people voted yes. Musk had said on Sunday he would abide by the result. He has not provided a time frame for when he will step down, and no successor has been named. The poll results capped a whirlwind that included changes to Twitter's privacy policy and suspension, and reinstatement of journalist accounts that drew condemnations from news organizations, advocacy groups, and officials across Europe. Musk projected that Twitter's cash flow will break even in 2023, a Bloomberg reporter tweeted on Wednesday, citing comments made in a Twitter Space session. And now in sports, the Argentina FA has described the 2022 FIFA World Cup parade, which took place in Buenos Aires, the country's capital, on Tuesday, as a shame. The Argentina FA has described the 2022 FIFA World Cup parade, which took place in Buenos Aires, the country's capital, on Tuesday, as a shame. Initially, the Argentina FA planned that the victorious players of the Argentina national team would parade the 2022 World Cup trophy on an open bus from the headquarters of the FA to the central Obelisco monument. However, due to the uncontrollable number of people who lined the streets of Buenos Aires to salute their heroes, security operatives had to urge Argentina FA to abort the parade halfway. The incident that propelled security operatives to abort the parade was when an overzealous fan jumped into the open-top bus the team was using for the parade. Hence, the team had to be evacuated from the open-top bus and allowed to use helicopters to fly over the routes designated for the parade. And that's all on news updates. I am Olubenga George.